Hello, I'm Michael Emery. This video is designed to accompany the Deep Sleep mobile phone app and audio program. The focus of this video is upon creating new neural pathways for optimal states of sleep. In the Deep Sleep mobile phone app, there's an ebook and an audio program. The audio program is designed to help you to enhance your sleep states, and the ebook includes information about the science of sleep and additional perspectives on sleep from a neurolinguistic programming and Ericksonian hypnosis point of view. It's important that I give a disclaimer first. The Deep Sleep mobile phone app, ebook, and accompanying audio program are not intended to diagnose a sleep disorder. I'm not a licensed medical practitioner, and if you have any questions or concerns, I recommend that you speak with a licensed medical practitioner in your area. The focus within the realm of my expertise is sharing with you techniques and information that will empower you to control your emotional state, your physiology, and your mindset so that you can experience optimal states for sleep. However, before I cover these techniques in this video, I want to point out two often overlooked factors involved in creating adequate sleep cycles. First, central nervous system stimulants such as caffeine can interrupt a person's sleep cycle. The half-life of caffeine is 4 to 6 hours. This means that if you have a caffeinated beverage at say 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you may still have trace amounts of caffeine in your system at 3 a.m. in the morning. This can affect your sleep cycle. And second, blood sugar regulation is often overlooked. If a person's blood sugar becomes too high or too low, this will affect their sleep cycle because it affects the levels of melatonin, the hormone that is responsible for regulating the sleep cycle. Additionally, if blood sugar levels are too high, this can result in an increase in adrenaline, making it difficult to sleep. As you might know, adrenaline is the fight or flight hormone. Now, this is just my opinion, but you might find that you actually sleep better when you remove refined flours, artificial food colorings, and sugars from your diet. I encourage you to try it and see what happens. Now, assuming that an individual is in good health, and this person understands what it takes to manage his or her blood sugar, and they're also aware of the side effects of caffeine, then we can begin to address sleep challenges that have a more mental and emotional nature. The first technique we're going to apply in this video is learning how to use perceptual positions. In terms of a person's internal representation, or their remembered or imagined thoughts, they typically have one of two perspectives. The first perspective might be of a specific situation in which you can see yourself in the picture. It could be as though you're watching television, or you're seeing yourself up on a movie theater screen, but there you are, in your mind's eye of course, seeing yourself interacting or doing something within this scenario. This is referred to as dissociation. The next perceptual position we're going to talk about is called association. Association is when you are remembering or imagining an event or a scenario in your mind, and you are perceiving it as though you are looking through your own eyes, as though it were happening in real time. This is called association. Now, here are some generalizations about perceptual positions. Typically, with dissociation, that is when you can see yourself in the picture or the mental movie, this tends to turn down, diminish, or completely turn off the physiological or kinesthetic side effects of that experience. It is as though you are out of your body. On the other hand, in the case of association, that is when you are looking at a scenario as though it's happening in real time and you're seeing it through your eyes, even though it's an imagined or remembered event, this tends to turn up the kinesthetic or physiological responses you might experience in your body. In the context of sleep challenges, here is something practical that you can apply on a conscious level. And over time, and with repeated use, you'll one day look back at today having been that marker, that starting point of this unconscious process. Let's just presuppose for a moment that the next time you're lying in bed, struggling to fall asleep, a memory of this video will just flash through your mind. And you can remember me talking about this technique. So there you are in bed, struggling to fall asleep. And I want you to notice what it would be like to imagine yourself floating up out of your body and floating above you lying in bed beneath you. See if you can send your conscious awareness between the two locations. Your conscious awareness is supposed to be floating up above you in the bed while you are down below you sleeping. It might take a little bit of practice, but believe me, it's worth it. And from this dissociated perceptual position, you can watch yourself beginning to fall asleep effortlessly. This is happening in your imagination, of course. So remember, anything is possible. Stay there for a few moments, and then with curiosity, float back down into your physical body, lying there in the bed. And pay attention to just one thing. One thing that will tell you or show you that you are asleep. I don't know if it'll be the lack of sensation between your body and the mattress. It may be the depth or the pace of your breathing. It could be the way that your heartbeat has slowed down. Or it might be something that only you know. Now, float back out of your body and watch yourself sleeping again. Notice the rhythm of your breathing. Notice your heartbeat. And pay attention to only the things that you would know. And as you're here, watching yourself sleep down there, your mind is at ease, fixating upon this processing now. And again, find yourself floating back down into your physical body, paying attention to the sensations and the signs that you are asleep, and turning up these sensations or fully enjoying relaxing into those sensations and noticing them. You can continue to do this until it is working, because you are training yourself how to sleep. You're creating your own sleep ritual. This is creating new neural pathways, new learning states for optimal sleep. Now the rest of this is up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do, so you're going to have to be your own judge regarding what you allow into your body. I just encourage you to feel compelled and motivated to begin to research and learn on your own what is beneficial for you and what will improve your well-being in all areas of your life. And after you've already chosen to do this, the next step is creating a sleep ritual. The technique that we use today in this video of dissociating and associating is just one technique that you can utilize. And there are many more as I address in the ebook and the audio program. Keep in mind that this is really about managing your physiology, managing your emotions, and managing your mindset. This will all affect your behavior. In the Deep Sleep mobile phone app, you're going to have more than just one resource to learn how to sleep well continuously into the future. Be amazing.